now I do, and I will wait on you. It took a long time to know what I needed, and now it's clear whenever you are near. Forever holding out for you. It took a long time to find what I was looking for, but when it did, it all fit together. It took a long time to see what was in front of me, and I can't lie, no matter how I try. Forever holding out, forever holding out for you.
Hello and welcome, guests. I am Barb Metz, Jessica's aunt and mother to her sister. I am so incredibly happy that you have chosen to marry and declare eternal love to each other. Today, you step over the threshold into the first day of the rest of your officially declared shared life. Not only that you are accompanied by witnesses of the best kind, guests, you are dear and important people in Joshua and Jessica's lives, assembled from near and far to celebrate their union. You are the ones who know them well and are an integral part of this ceremony. For the witnesses are just as important as the participants themselves. We feel your love and caring, which fills our ceremony with meaning, and is the same love and caring that they will create a web of ongoing support for their marriage. In this way, you make the ceremony more than just a moment in time between two people. You make this a community milestone event to be remembered for years to come. As the Velveteen Rabbit said, "What is real?" The Skin Horse replied, "Real isn't how you're made. It's a thing that happens to you. When you're really loved, then you become real." Joshua and Jessica, this love you are sharing is real and strong. Let us begin. We now call on Josh's grandmother, Mimi, to say a prayer for Josh and Jessica.
Jessica, Joshua, love must be sincere. We do hate what is evil, and we cling to what is good. We want to be devoted to one another in love, always. We want to honor one another, always love yourselves. We want to never be lacking in zeal, but keep your spiritual fervor, always serving the Lord. Be joyful in hope and patient in afflictions, always faithful in prayer. We want to share the Lord's people who are with the Lord's people who are needy. We want to always practice hospitality. We want to always bless those who persecute us, and we want to bless and do not curse. We want to rejoice with those who rejoice, and also we want to mourn with those who mourn. We want to always live in harmony with one another, and we always want to be proud, do not want to be proud, but be willing to associate with people of lower posture and position. Don't be conceited. Do not repay anyone evil for evil, but be careful. Always be careful to do what is right in the eyes of the Lord. And if possible, as far as it depends on you, live in peace and harmony with all people. And this is the word of the Lord.
Thanks be God.
Will the wedding party please be seated now?
Minus.
Jessica and Joshua have always brought fun and laughter to our family gatherings. They bring out the best in each other and others around them. Growing up, Jessica always loved to play word games, and she found a way to bring us together as a family. On her 13-year-old trip, she chose waterfalls, rafting, and a beach walk. She survived a crash and burn rafting event to be found under the raft, floating downstream. She pushed her way out to climb onto the back of the raft to prove her courageousness and her confidence. Joshua, you are in for a lifetime of adventure in this chapter of your lives. As the little prince said, love does not consist in gazing at each other, but in looking together in the same direction. A goal without a plan is just a wish. Love does not consist of just gazing at each other, so look in the same direction. I am honored to bless you and help you take your next steps toward your future. As Joshua has said so many times, just as in Winnie the Pooh, if you live to be 100, I want to be 100 minus 1 day, so I never have to live without you. Let us begin the next chapter.
I grew up in an acts of service family. I knew my mom loved me when she made me breakfast every single morning all the way through high school. And I knew my dad loved me when he always made sure my car was in working order before I left for a road trip. Just to give a couple of examples. Josh, when you first brought me to meet your family, one of the first things that I noticed was that every gathering, people would gush over the wonderful meal someone had prepared. I thought, wow, these people have such good manners. I heard their appreciations and how glad they were to be spending time with one another voiced constantly. And eventually, I deduced that I had walked into a words of affirmation family. And as a woman of few words, I knew then that I would need to brush up on this love language.
Oh my gosh.
Josh, you have always told me how beautiful I look and all the things that you love about me without prompting. Every recipe I cook for you is the best that you've ever had. The love and appreciation almost never stop coming out of your mouth, whether in the form of sincere compliments or a song you've made up on the spot to express how you feel. Since I'm not much of a singer, I'll share how I feel about you with an excerpt from the last book I read.
Oh, let's go.
The book is Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin. Here is the excerpt. Sadie, do you see this? This is a persimmon tree. This is my favorite fruit. Mark's Marks picked a fat orange persimmon from the tree, and he sat down on the now termite-free wooden deck, and he ate it, juice running down his chin. "Can you believe our luck?" Marks said. "We bought a house with a tree that has my actual favorite fruit." Sam used to say that Marks was the most fortunate person he had ever met. He was lucky with lovers, in business, in looks, in life. But the longer Sadie knew Marks, the more she thought Sam hadn't truly understood the nature of Marks's good fortune. Marks was fortunate because he saw everything as if it were a fortuitous bounty. It was impossible to know. Were persimmons his favorite fruit, or had they just now become his favorite fruit because there they were, growing in his own backyard? He had certainly never mentioned persimmons before. My God, she thought, he is so easy to love. Over the years, we've adapted to each other's love languages, and I think you would agree that I have improved at showing my love to you through my words. These vows are my words of affirmation thesis. You clearly have also been learning. When asked recently what was the most romantic gesture you had ever done for me, you answered cleaning. So yes, Josh, I vow to never again give you the opportunity to ask me, am I the funniest person you've ever met? I will tell you every day how much I love and appreciate your humor, enthusiasm, and determination. I vow to be your partner through life, to laugh with you, support you in hard times, and to never stop learning with you. I vow to be proud of you and find new reasons to love you every day. And I vow to always pursue you, fight for you, and to love you wholeheartedly for the rest of our lives.
Gosh. Do I kiss you now or do I gotta wait?
You have to wait.
Thank you.
It's your turn.
That was so good. I love it. All right. Jessica, 5 years ago on our first date, as soon as we sat down at the dinner table, your eyes lit up and you said, "Yay!" Having met on Bumble, I thought the excitement was for us meeting on our first date. So I went along with it. Yay! Implying we're both real and actually here. But then you finished. Yay! We're at the mermaid table. Oh, all right, cool. Good to see you too. You were adorably excited and happy. I looked over on the wall and there was this wild mermaid sculpture. I didn't realize it then, but if mermaid sightings were meant to signal luck and good fortune, ours was about to come true. That moment has always stayed with me because one of my favorite things about you is your excitement and sense of novelty in the littlest of things. Yes, smoothies make you uncomfortably happy, and I promise to provide you with one as often as I can. But nothing makes me happier than seeing you smile and glow in the simple moments that make up your world. I promise to give you strength, especially when you are feeling tired. One of my favorite reactions of yours is when you are completely tired, exhausted, asleep, and I come home from work and you'll hear me for the first time and you suddenly pop up and you always say in a full voice of excitement, "Wow, how did you get here?" I'll answer, won't get a reply, you've instantly fallen back asleep, but it makes my day every time. And honestly, Jessica, I feel that way too. I can't believe how you got here in my life. Sometimes we will need to lead each other through obstacles, and sometimes we'll need to trust each other to follow. I promise to do both, especially in the kitchen when I've been appointed sous chef. I promise to be by your side, to be your teammate, and to dream with you. Even when the glass of wine leads to your talk of moving off the grid and starting a commune, I'll be right there. I promise I'll be there with you too. I promise to take care of you when you are sick, to make you macaroni and cheese, feed you pizza, make popcorn your special way, with a heroic amount of salt and oil on the stove. Jessica, I can't wait to finally be married to you. From the mermaid table on our first date to beginning this next chapter together here right near the ocean, loving you has felt like the kind of magic people write stories about. I love you.
Awesome, you guys. Joshua and Jessica, do you give your vow to be by each other's sides forevermore, that it will be her heart that moves you, his head that challenges you, her humor that delights you, and his hands you wish to hold? Do you vow that you will share your joy, that it be multiplied, that you share your pain, that it be divided? Do you vow to walk by each other's sides as you navigate life's changes?
I do.
I do.
You're squeezing my hand.
Now we will have the exchange of rings.
No, so. Yo, stay. You're supposed to stay.
Did you read the paper?
And then I hold this for you to read. It says Josh goes first.
Thank you. Jessica, I give you this ring as a symbol of my vow. With all that I am, I will love and honor you all the days of my life.
We were legal it. It's not that hard. Joshua, I give you this ring as a symbol of my vow. With all that I am, I will love and honor you all the days of my life.
That's smooth.
As witnessed by your closest friends and family, and by the authority given to me by the state of California, I pronounce you husband and wife.
Make it all in. You're so adorable.
Joshua, you may now kiss the bride.
Oh my gosh.
Good job, you guys. I now present to you Mr. and Mrs. Holman.
So happy.